Let's dive into one of our biggest cities, Guangzhou, to see how fast China is developing now. Guangzhou, as the capital and most popular city in Guangdong province, where it's located in the southern part of China, has a population over 15 million people. This is the fast trains, which is a very popular transportation in China. Due to the large population, public transportation becomes significant to people's daily travel. They cover the most part of mainland in China. Thanks to its low cost and high speed, most people would love to taking the fast train rather than plan for the domestic trips. Also, Guangzhou is the fourth city in China to have an underground railway system. Currently, the metro network is made of 13 lines covering a total length of 476 kilometers. Even Guangzhou is a modern city. It also has a history of over 2,200 years, and that has been a springboard for trade in cultural exchanges, many revolutions and reforms. The historical sites here always attracts many visitors to travel every year. On the weekend, you will see many people there singing, dancing, or doing exercise in the park, or walking along the Pearl River. Even in the night, the whole city is still very active and prosperous. Canton House is the remarkable architecture in Guangzhou. Mentioning about the Chinese food, probably you will think of dumplings and dim sum. Dim sum is originated from Guangdong province and become the most popular branch in the south. Cantonese not only think highly of the quality of the food, but very pay attention to the environment of restaurant. Drinking cups of tea, eating 3 or 4 pieces of dim sum, while we chat with our families and friends, is regarded as one of the most important pleasures during our holiday. Fierce competition and high pressure from the big city. Many people would also choose to stay in their hometown or love to having vacations in those countryside. Li Ziqi channel is famous for telling the story of the farmer's daily life, which is originated from the memory of her childhood. She presents the harmony relationship between human love and nature through her story. What she is making now, we call the wine table. Our Asians love to putting cups of wines on this creek built in the table to create more fun and inspiration while they produce poems. Nowadays, we still use it as a tool to increase interest while we chatting with our friends or families, or as a decoration to appreciate during our dinner time. Food can provide us opportunities to have fun with families, and it's also a symbol that expresses our love and appreciation to the people around us. As Chinese, we cherish our family culture that will never change. So no matter when and where we are, or no matter how fast China is developing and changing now, we will never forget the place we root in and the family's cultures that have been deeply buried in our mind.